Eyeballs that will be on this one. Tampa Bay on the road to start things off, the Saints hosting. The NFC South season kicking off with a bang. No preseason to give us a preview of Tampa Bay's offense with their new QB in place. Tom Brady takes over, everyone knows his story, so no need to rehash it. Same is true for Rob Gronkowski. They're both joining what was already one of the most prolific offenses of 2019. Most passing yards per game.
Pass toward the end zone. Ball. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Third most yards per game.
3, 2, 1. He's got a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tied for third most points per game. And 2,000-plus yard receivers in Mike Evans.
Fade route toward Evans. He will make the catch. Touchdown Tampa Bay.
And Chris Godwin.
It is caught. Yes. Touchdown Tampa Bay.
All of that, of course, held back by interceptions last year, which is what Brady is expected to cut back on. But don't just assume they're going to light up the scoreboard against the Saints secondary. The Saints D handled the pass pretty well considering how often they were thrown against. Sub-90 passer rating allowed, and they may be even better. Malcolm Jenkins takes over at one safety spot, and another Jenkins, Janoris, will be manning a cornerback spot for the entire year for them. Plus, Cam Jordan helped lead the way to the third most sacks.
You get a sack, you get a sack, you get a sack.
And the makeup of the group that accomplished that is back. Brady's line was not great when it came to sacks allowed. However, they received a good grade from PFF, indicating some of those may have been Jameis Winston's fault. Tampa also used their first-round pick on offensive tackle Tristan Wirfs, so they're hoping to be even better up front, which would also help Ronald Jones. Jones was solid for the Bucs and could break out with Wirfs and Gronk helping open up some lanes. The Saints, meantime, were average against the run, though most teams were usually throwing on them. And that's because most teams were usually trying to keep up with Drew Brees and company.
Back to the end zone, a spectacular grab made by Jared Cook.
The Saints' offense was just as potent as Tampa's without all the interceptions. Didn't matter that one guy was Brees' primary target either. No one could stop Michael Thomas from getting his hands on the ball.
He good. That boy good.
And the thing is, the Saints' passing attack looks to be even better now that Thomas will have Emmanuel Sanders on the other side of him. But just like the Saints' secondary sort of played well under the radar, so did Tampa's. No defense faced more pass attempts than the Buccaneers did, and they held QBs to an even 90 passer rating, respectable, and all four primary starters returned. And so does Shaq Barrett. Barrett blew up last year, leading the league in sacks.
Oh my God!
Jason Pierre-Paul chipped in with 8.5 as well. But getting to Brees is not the same as getting to other QBs, and that was no fluke because the Saints' O-line was no joke. 4 of the 5 starters are back, too. They were also instrumental in the ground game. New Orleans averaged 4.3 a carry, and ALVIN KAMARA hit at 4.7 a run. But not sure how often they'll choose to keep the ball on the ground in this one. The Bucs' front was brutal on run games. And Levante David will be out there, Devin White is looking to build on his rookie year, and Vita Vea and Ndamukong Suh and William Golston are all back as well, meaning finding open lanes will be a challenge for KAMARA this week. What a way to start it out, right?
Get the popcorn ready.
What do you all think? The comment section is open for business and ready for your score predictions. We have some too. Let's see how close yours are to the ones we draw up.
The caught ball at the tie, 3, 2, 1. Michael Thomas with a Houdini move scores a Saints touchdown. 5-7 step drop by Winston, looks upfield, throws the ball upfield. He has Godwin. He makes the catch at the 30 to the 20. Godwin to the 10, 5. Touchdown Tampa Bay.